Let's see how to use call tracking widgets in Go High Level dashboard. This is the Go High Level dashboard. Just click on this icon. Click Add Dashboard link. In this pop-up window, just add the dashboard name. Underneath the dashboard name, we can see the two types of options. One is private, the next one is everyone. I am going with the default one. Just click confirm button. Now you can see the call tracking dashboard screen. In this screen, top right corner, there you can see the pencil icon. Just click on it. Now you can see the add widget button. Just click on it. Then you can see add a new widget. In this screen, there you can see different types of charts and different types of widgets. Now let us see the charts one by one. By default, all button will be enabled in the chart type. The next one is numeric chart, then donut chart, then line chart, then bar chart. The final one is horizontal bar chart. Underneath the chart type, you can see contacts, appointments, opportunities, calls, and final one is general. These are the widgets. In this video, we are going to see call tracking widgets. These you can find under the calls menu. In these calls, you can see 13 different types of call widgets. Now let us see one by one. The first one is incoming call by status widget. This will show the number of incoming calls grouped by status. The next one is outgoing calls by status. This will show the number of outgoing calls grouped by status. The third one is incoming calls total call duration. This will show the total call duration. This will show total duration of all the incoming calls. The fourth one is outgoing calls total call duration. This will show the total duration of all the outgoing calls. Then incoming calls average call duration. This will display average duration of all the incoming calls. The next one is outgoing calls average call duration. This will show the average duration of all the outgoing calls. The next one is total calls placed by call attendee. This will display total outgoing calls done grouped by the user who made the call. The next one is incoming calls average call duration by call attendee. This will display the average duration of all the incoming calls grouped by the user who attended the call. The next one is outgoing calls average call duration by call attendee. This will display the average duration of all the outgoing calls grouped by the user who made the call. Then first time call by status. This will show the number of incoming calls received for the first time grouped by status. First time call average duration. This will show the average duration of incoming calls received for the first time. First time call average duration by call attendee. This will display the average duration of incoming calls received for the first time grouped by the user who attended the call. The final one is first time call total duration. This will display the total duration of incoming calls received for the first time. Now let us see how to add these widgets in the dashboard. Now first you have to select the type of chart. By default it will be all. Now I am selecting numeric chart type. Then I am selecting incoming calls by status widget. Now you can see two types of parameters. One is title, the next one is metrics. We can enter the title whichever you want. Suppose if you want to add more specific, then click on the advanced settings. There you can see the date property. In this date property, created on by default will be there. And the next one is date range override. In this date range override, different types will be available. You can select whichever you want according to your requirement. Here you can see yesterday, today, tomorrow, this week, next week, and this year, last year, next year, till date. And then final one is custom. If you select the custom one, you can enter the whichever the date you want. For this video, I am selecting this week option. Then I am clicking the save button. Now, incoming calls by status widget is added in the dashboard. Next, I am adding the another next widget. Now I am selecting the donut chart type. Then I am selecting the outgoing calls by status widget. I am keeping the parameters value default. Then I am going for the advanced settings. Here I am selecting the date range, next week's option. Then I am clicking the save button. Now outgoing calls by status widgets also now outgoing calls by status widget also added in the dashboard. The same way you can add all the 13 widgets from the calls. And whenever you are adding the new widget, just select the chart type. For this widget, I am selecting the line chart. Date range option, by default, I am keeping the next week. I'm clicking the save button. Now outgoing calls, total call duration widgets also added. The same way you can add as many widgets as you want. Then click the save changes button, it will be saved. Okay, now you can see the widgets added in your dashboard screen. I hope this video will be helpful. Thanks.